Okay, I am. Hold on one second. Okay, we are live, and I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. All right, so this is when I would do an intro, go over the agenda. We're going to have two guests, Dan being the segment When You Know, and having Brad on to discuss Finding an Edge, which is a segment that we're working on as well. And then on top of that, I'll go over some broad markets, what was hot this week, and some different chart requests that were mentioned over the weekend. Starting with Dan. When you know, you know. What does that mean, Dan?
When you know, you know. I have no idea what that means. I think it means when you think you know something and you're really sure of it, even though you have no good reason to be, and then you gamble blindly off it, and it goes well, so you didn't lose your ass, so then you're happy. But this is where I would go over FNKO, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So I would share my screen here, share a window. Let's see if that works. I'd move my mouse and the chart around a little bit and blab about it. And then I would be done sharing the window. So I'd hand it back to Jake. And then I would be booed off stage, and everybody in attendance would immediately leave. They'd be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then I'd go cry.
All right, great. Well, thanks for being on, Dan. That was great. Next, Brad, Finding an Edge. Did you find it?
Hey guys. I have found an edge.
All right, tell us more.
So Parker, are we going too quick in these transitions for you? Okay, I'll keep going. Blah blah blah. Anchoring VWAP. Jake, if you could go to the next slide for me, quick. Blah blah blah. Anchoring the VWAP on Apple. Blah blah blah. So next, I'm gonna share my chart with my screen. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna sharing my screen now. We got Apple here. Blah blah blah. And there's some interesting things going on here and stuff, so we're all pretty interested in the stuff that's going on. And that was great. So thank you so much.
I was so happy. Okay. Well, that was great. I'm going to go ahead and then transition to the broad markets. I'm going to be going over this in a little more detail simply by switching over here and sharing my screen. Blah, 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 moving it around, moving my mouse, going back here, going back to present, going to a couple case studies. This is CGC, gap above. VIX is at a crucial level above Jake's chart. This is an example of Gilead finding a demand zone and bouncing today. And thank you for requesting charts. And then from there, I hit an ending on the slides, but I think this is where I'd probably, go into the ending and thank the guests for coming on and share their affiliate codes or whatever. Or we're gonna have to figure out how we do that. But
Thank you, Jake. Please buy via my affiliate code.
Yeah. Send it.
For when they're going to share their chart.
And I would add, I was just watching on YouTube a little bit. There's portions where it like zooms in and flips onto somebody who's talking. Like when it should share the chart, right? Like if you look at, it's hard to do because the timestamps are in reverse. But like, minus a minute 25 right now.
Yeah, so this is done. You want me to hit end stream and then we'll take a look through and then try to
Yeah,
fix the errors that we have?
Yes.